Hi guys, welcome back to Running Shoes Guru. My name's Brandon and today I'm reviewing the Asics EvoRide 2. Asics markets the EvoRide as an energy-saving shoe. It has this distinct forefoot rocker which reduces ankle flexion and allows the shoe to easily roll forward. The EvoRide is the cheapest and also the fastest of the three shoes in the energy-saving series. It weighs 8.2 ounces for a men's standard size, has a 5mm drop, and it costs $120, which is a fair price for a daily trainer. The EvoRide 2 has been updated with a softer, more cushioned midsole, which is thicker than the previous version. It also has a flatter outsole configuration and weighs 0.6 ounces less than the previous version. My first run in the EvoRide 2 was an interval speed session, and during the warm-up it felt really average, like a normal daily trainer. The ride also felt a little bit awkward because of this pronounced toe spring and the stiff forefoot. However, as soon as I started the session and I got up to speeds below 5 minutes per kilometer, the shoe came alive. It felt really snappy and really propulsive, and it had the feel of a carbon-plated shoe but without the harsh, unnatural ride. And it actually reminded me a lot of the Meta Racer, but a maxed version of it, with more cushioning and more foot protection. The midsole of the EvoRide 2 is made of only flight foam, and this makes the ride incredibly smooth. It doesn't have a lot of sink-in cushioning, but it's still very cushioned, and you could easily run a full marathon in it. There's no plate inside the midsole like in the Glide Ride, and the forefoot has some flex to it, which makes it feel more natural and not as jarring of a ride. For me, the EvoRide 2 felt best on steady runs or faster. On easy runs, it felt too awkward because it was like my foot was angled upwards because of this upward curve in the forefoot. On the outsole, there's plenty of rubber on the forefoot and on only the perimeter of the heel and the midfoot. The EvoRide 2 uses AHAR Plus, which is the same type of rubber that's used on the Nimbus 23 and the Kayano 27. But on the EvoRide 2, it feels more durable and a bit harder. I can hardly notice any wear on the high wear areas, and I can notice a little bit of wear on the areas that aren't covered with rubber. But overall, the EvoRide 2 feels like a really durable daily trainer. The EvoRide 2's upper is made of engineered mesh, and it's a little bit on the warm side because of all this padding around the collar and the tongue. The tongue is quite generously padded, and it doesn't feel like it belongs on an up-tempo trainer like the EvoRide 2. Unlike the Nimbus 23, the EvoRide 2 doesn't have a gusseted tongue, and it slides downwards during runs, but it doesn't slide laterally because it has these wide wings that hold it in place. There's a hard internal heel counter which makes the heel feel really solid, and it did a really good job in locking my heel in place. The shoe fit me true to size and the overall fit was great. The EvoRide 2 is a shoe that bridges the gap between a daily trainer and a speedy tempo trainer. It's the closest thing to a carbon-plated shoe without actually having a plate in it. Now, some people see the EvoRide as a watered-down budget version of the Glide Ride, but in my opinion, it's a faster, sportier version which is lower to the ground, more stable, and much lighter. One thing that the EvoRide 2 doesn't do very well is easy, slow paces, because its forefoot rocker makes the ride feel awkward. So it's not what I'd call a versatile shoe. But the EvoRide 2 has no major flaws. Its upper is comfortable with a secure lockdown, its outsole is durable, and its midsole has enough cushioning to make long distances enjoyable. At only $120, the EvoRide 2 is punching way above its weight because it feels like a $150 shoe. Thanks for watching until the end of the review. You can also read our full written review on Running Shoes Guru. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to Running Shoes Guru.